The XRP news ended just as we thought things were looking brighter. Ripple's share price jumped after a Wall Street analyst, not a random Twitter user or internet genius, recognized it. If you didn't know, Wall Street is the world's largest bank, and a recent report claimed that Ripple shares might reach $140,000. Another significant Ripple relationship has been made public, with MasterCard and Ripple now formally working to process payments over the RippleNet system, which employs the XRP native token. All of this should push the price of XRP to $50, and someone even took a risk. Sure, he's willing to lay everything on the line if XRP doesn't hit 50, but let's get back to this. I'll show you a particular film. Let's get started straight away with Linda P. Jones, one of Wall Street's most well-known analysts, who delivers an engaging debate about IPO value. Nonetheless, it is a wise investment. As a result, we recommend that you refrain from paying. Pay attention to the share price. Some argue that it is too expensive because each share costs $40. However, the value of the company, rather than the price of the share, is what you should focus on because a company with a valuation of, say, $6.6 billion has the potential to go public at a much higher price. As a result, some of you have heard what I've said. Mention this as a point of comparison. I'm thankful for the number of people who have heard my calculations at this level, except one firm, Coinbase, to compare Ripple to other similar businesses. That was difficult to achieve. Coinbase went public with an estimated value of $86 billion, while Ripple is today valued at $6.6 billion, a tenfold increase on your initial investment. As a result, a $10,000 investment in Ripple may grow to $100,000, and even then, it might not outperform Coinbase. If it outperforms Coinbase, it is because of one very essential factor. On Ripple's balance sheet, the XRP asset is now valued at $0. As a result, if Ripple values XRP at or below what it is currently trading for, or if they can value it higher because it climbs from where it is now, if it reaches its former highs of about 3, we would likely be valued at more than 14 times our current valuation, where $10,000 spent could convert into $140,000. Ripple, in my opinion, has one of the most promising futures on the platform. If you thought this was the only news, think again. Another well-known financial analyst has stated that investing in XRP now is the same as investing in Apple. To be fully honest, the level of detail offered by this Wall Street expert is what gives their assertions actual relevance. Thus, when she claims $10,000 per XRP, we believe her since she provides supporting data. The following. Northern Trust made $14.5 trillion in collaboration with HSBC Northern Trust, one of the largest financial organizations, specifically declares in its documentation that the game has begun. According to Wall Street analysts, yes, $14.5 trillion is a large sum of money, but it will be transported digitally rather than improperly. Right now, I'd like to ask you a question. Would you sell the next Microsoft or Apple stock if you knew you had it from the beginning? Everything is happening at the same time. The material backing the explanation is also really sound, especially at a time when rumors of a Ripple IPO are circulating on Twitter and throughout the cryptocurrency industry. In actuality, as he tweeted on August 29, Jack is the Rippler. According to rumors, Ripple may hold its initial public offering, IPO, on September 29th in New York City. I'd like to take this opportunity to remind you about the XRP giveaways that we are currently offering to you in 3 simple stages. Subscribing to the channel, turning on post alerts, liking the video, and sharing it with 2 friends or family members will award one lucky winner some free XRP from the CryptoGeek channel. Naturally, I'll double-check that you've followed the rules. Remember to hit the subscribe button and enable post alerts with these 3 criteria, since the giveaway winner will be picked very soon. Let's view the video now that we've established that. This IPO timeline matches exactly with what Ripple's CEO stated on May 25, 2022, and while many people are afraid to discuss this, the reality is right in front of us. According to the CEO of the blockchain company Ripple, the company is considering going public. Following that, the matter remains open. Ripple will consider holding an initial coin offering, ICO. In this circumstance, an IPO will take place until its legal struggle with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission is over. While this important victory has been achieved, CEO Brad Garlinghouse remarked in a statement CNBC interview was made public. On August 4, 2023, it was announced that XRP's court victory permits Ripple to extend its business in the United States. Furthermore, it was said that Ripple will proceed and will most likely perform an IPO. IPO in the United States of America, as well as other nations such as Dubai and even the United Kingdom, all of which allow for a September Ripple IPO. Additionally, news connected them. In truth, a Ripple spokeswoman remarked that it has been a few weeks since the judge's initial order, which stated explicitly that XRP is not a security fact and that we now have clarity about how Ripple would run its company moving forward, as well as that we are re-engaging with the community. We are pleased with the market in the United States, yet despite this, Ripple has begun acting in ways that only an IPO-tainted corporation can describe. There have been numerous reports of Ripple partnering with an American or Canadian company to tokenize the real estate industry, and Ripple has typically pursued initiatives such as the real estate asset tokenization solution or the tokenization of real estate assets not only in Hong Kong. Additionally, the rank has numerous connections. Now that I've done some research, I believe Network is one of the companies they may have worked with to propagate misinformation. This organization appears to be massive. It operates a multi-million-dollar business with operations in over 130 countries. They are a corporation that rents out a variety of assets. Ripple is used to share automobiles and other rentable assets with the Republic of Palau all around the world. I'm not sure if you remember, but Ripple and the Republic of Palau, a full nation, collaborated to establish the Palace stablecoin, which is linked to the US dollar on the XRP ledger. Surprisingly, according to their website, the Renka Business Network has ties to the Republic of Palau. The Renka Met project formally begins phase 1 of the engagement with the Republic of Palau about the deployment of RT for government rentable assets, establishing the relationship. They could have communicated in the Republic of Palau Ripple, and the Renka network could be in talks with them. And there could be someone with whom they have already interacted or spoken. Surprisingly, we discussed an IPO and collaborations for September, which they intend to disclose in September, with an unknown, since they haven't given any information about it. There are other options, and additional research indicates that the Renka network is so popular because it is the sole source of rentable assets that accept cryptocurrencies as payment. Take a look at the following. Despite possessing multi-million-dollar assets in over 130 countries around the world, the Renka network exclusively accepts its native token, ARM&TS, for its rentable assets. I looked into earning a coin and discovered that it is fully exploding since the Renka network takes money and earns its native token when you want to buy or rent a residence from it. With this new technique, the network is running a pilot program in which they will only accept R and T as forms. They are testing the functionality and smoothness of payment on a subset of their properties. Renka Network's growth has already been spectacular, expanding by more than 21,000% in the last month and about 3,000% in the last week. With only a small portion of their stuff, it has already increased by 26% in the last 24 hours, and as you know, I pack my luggage. Ripple's XRP and T coins could come in handy here. Given that the Renka network owns assets all over the world, they likely have some type of payment facilitation that they are required to provide, and there may be a transfer of cross-border payments from Japan to the Renka Network Corporation on occasion if a renter is, say, located in the United States or based in the United Kingdom. Assume that both Japan and the Renka network are located in the United States. After that, anytime you make any type of payment, the RippleNet system will probably be employed again between these countries to expedite such payments, transactions, and rent payments. I believe that collaboration is likely at the retail finance or even international cross-border level, given that Ripple is entering this area at a good time. Thankfully, I was eventually admitted. As a result of our cooperation, Renka Network will send every user who mentions the crypto channel a message on Twitter.free RT coins. Thus, act quickly because there is a limited supply available, and once used up, it is gone. Simply let them know you were referred by the Crypto Geek channel and get your free deal as soon as possible. You might as well take advantage of the free coin, which is gushing like crazy for $1,000. Once again, one XRP is useless. This isn't some insignificant Twitter user. Analysts are providing data and analysis, and the evidence is right in front of you because XRP is currently extremely inexpensive. Furthermore, the market is currently distorting its valuation, creating a haze over the genuine market potential. Manipulation has been investigated and will be discussed more, as it is the primary cause of the XRP price decline. Despite multiple agreements, we are seeing Ripple, XRP, and Ripple partners with an increasing number of organizations, but the value of XRP is still 50 cents and barely moves. The incredible thing is that it doesn't even move. Nonetheless, data suggests that the XRP currency market is managed and will most likely create a new one. Another video goes into greater detail. The episode, in which we go into great detail about market manipulation analyses, as well as the data I can provide to explain how the market manipulates XRP. However, not just prominent specialists like XRP have high hopes for it. Twitter users include Jack the Ripper, exchanges, and large financial firms. XRP is not a stock or a share, according to your terms. It is a mechanism for tokenizing values valued at more than $1.2 quadrillion. While the derivatives market is worth $500 trillion, even if XRP only takes 10% of one market, it already has a market valuation of $50 trillion. In-markets exist for real estate, stocks, loans, commodities, and other products. Each received significantly more than $1.2 quadrillion. Personally, and having held a strong belief in XRP since its beginning, I do not consider XRP's daily value to be significant. B, because the genuine value is buried in the long-term value, which is the innovation and technology I propose, rather than the current price of XRP. Many individuals are obsessed with XRP's current pricing. They're always asking, why hasn't XRP gone? If you think in this way, you're thinking very short instead of focusing on the technological achievements, which should be enough to convey the coin's genuine potential and long-term value. And it's something I'm reminded of every time I look at my XRP coins in their containers. Furthermore, if I attempt to discuss XRP with a friend or family member, I always bring one with me. Instead of checking the XRP price when you wake up, think about true technologies and innovation. Your cryptocurrency will do similarly. Remember that its major purpose is to facilitate $4 trillion in cross-border payments. Market consider the true worth of XRP if it only accounts for a small portion of the market. Following that, I'll summarize by noting once more that we're paying great attention to this topic, and that I'm working on a different film titled We Have Seen It has received 57,000 views, and many of his tweets have shown to be quite accurate in this circumstance. I must confess that this person has a strong desire to express himself, but he may have some correct insider knowledge, so when the time comes, we will have to express our gratitude for your presence. Please express your appreciation by clicking the like, subscribe, and share buttons. I'll see everyone at the next one.